At 13 years old, you're just a teenage boy trying to prove you're not invisible. You're not tough yet. You're not respected. You're just a skinny kid from the neighborhood watching older men run the block. They move differently. They talk differently. People react when they show up. And as a young boy growing up fast, you think that's what being a man looks like. You don't realize yet, you're watching a trap. Level 1. The young boy on the corner, age 13. You're just a kid. A young boy trying to act older than you are. You hang around the park where the older guys post up. You listen more than you speak. You try to look serious. They see you as a little dude, a shorty, not a threat, not important. But inside you're thinking, I don't want to be a little boy forever. You want to be seen as a man. Level 2. The initiate. One day, one of the older guys calls you over. This is the moment every young boy on the block waits for. They don't ask if you're ready, they just watch how you handle pressure. You stand your ground. You refuse to back away. When it's over, someone pulls you up and says, "You're one of us now, little bro." For the first time, you feel like you've stepped out of boyhood. But what you really stepped into was responsibility you don't fully understand. Level 3. The young member. Now you're not just a kid watching. You're present every day. You carry yourself like you have something to prove. You dress like the older guys. You speak like them. You try to hide the fact that you're still just a teenage boy figuring life out. You want to be treated like a grown man. But in the hierarchy, you're still at the bottom, and the bottom absorbs the most pressure. Level 4. The soldier. At 16 or 17, you're not a little kid anymore. You're a young man now. You've grown into your frame. Your voice is deeper. Your presence is stronger. But so is the weight on your shoulders. Police know your face. Rivals know your name. Your mother sees the change in her son. You act fearless. But every young man in this position knows fear doesn't disappear. It just gets buried. Level 5. The one giving orders. In your early 20s, you're no longer proving you're a man. Now younger boys are trying to prove themselves to you. They look at you the way you once looked at older guys. You realize something uncomfortable. When you were 13, you thought this was power. Now you see it's pressure. You can't step away easily. Your name carries weight and attention. Level 6. Behind walls. When consequences come, you face them as a grown man. Inside, reputation matters even more. You work out. You stay disciplined. You carry yourself like someone who understands the code. But late at night, you think about who you were at 13. Just a boy trying to feel respected. Level 7. The OG. Now you're older. You don't move like a reckless young man anymore. You move carefully. You speak less. You observe more. The young guys call you OG. But you remember when you were just a kid hoping someone would notice you. Many of the boys you grew up with didn't make it this far. You did, but at what cost? Level 8. The high rank. At the top, you're not loud, you're strategic. You don't chase attention like young men do. You avoid it. You have influence. You have money. You have status. But you don't have peace. Because deep down you know, every powerful man on the block started as a 13-year-old boy looking for validation. Level 9. The realization. At 40 plus, you look in the mirror. You don't see the fearless young man you once tried to become. You see a grown man shaped by decisions made when he was just a kid. You see another teenage boy on the corner